We're at the Sunday Tribune Garden and Leisure Show. We're at the Keynote Gardens. These are the main gardens in the entire exhibition. With me is Ashleigh Tiddy from Bright Blue Designs, who's put one of these gardens together. Hi there, Ash.
Hi, Tanya.
Fine, thank you. Now tell me about this garden. It's so different, and that's what I love about it.
I think, Tanya, what I wanted to do was bring back imagination and your inner child. I think we lead such hectic lives, and we forget what it's like to go back into the garden and just disappear.
And that's exactly what gardens are meant to be. And I think we spend our whole lives trying to create something that we can control, and our lives are controlled by time and alarm clocks, and to run away like this.
Oh, absolutely, and that's what I've done. I have gone a little bit crazy. I've used crazy colors and circles and spots, but using the flowers, the pansies and the acetoma, I brought in a lot of color and softness. And if you use your imagination, you can pretend that the pink acetoma is candy floss. You've got fairies in the garden.
I love it.
Bunnies.
And I love the marshmallows.
Oh, yeah, just for a little treat.
Ash, what were some of the challenges in putting this garden together?
The biggest challenge, Tanya, was that I had quite a small space and quite a square space. And in order to create interest and dimension, that was my biggest challenge. So I brought in the gazebo to give it some height, and I've lit the gazebo as well, which is really beautiful in your own garden if you light it up with fairy lights. So just trying to move away from your square space, and it's really nice. You can create any courtyard in your own garden into a really different and inspiring little area.
And I think, and that's the message. The message is that so many people have a garden this size in their back garden, and that's it. And it doesn't have to just have a lollipop in it or a water feature.
Absolutely.
This creates all the interest, and the different heights. I also like the height that's been created with the garden beds, and that's something that folks must really pay attention to.
Yes.
Ash, in the one part of the garden, you've got these awesome tyres. Talk me through that.
Okay, Tanya, obviously we're in the age of recycling.
Yeah.
And this is what we've done here. We've gone and got old tyres, and we just put a lick of paint on. We've used pastel colours, and it just, again, creates extra interest. And in our tyres, we have put a variety of herbs and veggies, and then some pretty pansies just to bring in some colour.
And of course, everything's edible.
Everything's edible.
Lovely. Ash, thank you so much. Great garden, lots of fun, and yes, we will find the inner child, no matter what it takes.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tanya.